Hey, I was just talking with some people recently, and we're talking about New Year's resolutions. But anytime we enter a cycle, it helps us to understand some models that have helped other people to break habits or something like this. This model has been used for people who are trying to quit smoking, who are trying to, cut down on alcohol or quit alcohol. Any kind of heavy-duty addiction. Sometimes it's nice to know what those people are going through so that you can know, when you're just trying to lose a few pounds, that there might be some ways to look at it. So we start this model over here where we say pre-contemplation, right? You got a problem, but you're not, other people, contemplation, okay? Contemplation, okay? You're pre-contemplation. You're not even thinking about this as a problem. This is not not necessarily a problem. Someone who's maybe drinks too much and has all these things, but it's really not an issue for them. So then something happens, or you watch this video and you're going, Ed Kaine said this about this. I wonder if, okay, so here's a question that I sometimes ask people who might be drinking too much. How many times in the last 6 months have you had 5 or more drinks on one occasion? 5 or more drinks. And if you go, oh yeah, the birthday party and the New Year's and the this and that and whatever. The criteria for me to talk to my clients about alcohol and possibly helping them into this contemplation, because maybe that's not bad, maybe that's fine, maybe that's just a time of indulgence that you chose. It was safe, you didn't drive, you didn't have other problems, you didn't get into any fights. But you notice that at 5, at 4, maybe you can keep yourself together, right? At 5, stuff starts to break down. Your control systems. That's 5 in one night. So then we might be thinking contemplating. Oh! So pre-contemplation means I'm not thinking about it at all. Now I'm contemplating it. I'm contemplating. Maybe I have a problem, right? Maybe there's something that I could do with this. Now, you go into this mode where you go, this is a preparation phase, right? You say, okay, I could do something about that. I could prepare. I'm gonna make something change. I'm gonna make a change in my life. Okay? You prepare, and then you act, and then we go into this. We're gonna maintain it, right? Maintain, okay? So, we've gone through this thing. We're pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation. We've taken an action. I'm going to go action, okay? We've taken that action, and now we are maintaining it, right? So let's say this was something about alcohol, something about smoking, something about eating too much, something about not exercising enough. My blood pressure. Whatever it is, right? So you had the pre-contemplation phase where you weren't thinking about it. Now you're thinking about it. The doctor talked to you about your liver, talked about your blood pressure. You prepared, you took action, and now you're maintaining it. This is a kind of a cycle, because in all cycles where we try to make things better, whether it's a New Year's resolution or it's something serious like trying to quit alcohol or smoking, something that will really pay off a lot for you in your life, you might be maintaining, but a natural part of all these things, and I think this is so key, a natural part of getting better is relapse. So relapse is a part of this cycle, okay? Right? We've pre-contemplated, we've contemplated, we have prepared, we've taken the action, we've maintained it for however long. It's a couple of days, it's a couple of years. It is thought that, if you can make this out, it's relapse, okay? that you will relapse. And if you know this in advance, if you relapse, you could get right back onto it, right? And quickly go back into this. Pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintain it, right? We could get right back to that quickly. So if you quit smoking for a while, right? And then, oh geez, for some reason you had one cigarette. Now there's a choice, right? You could either go back to being a full 2-pack a day smoker, right? You could do that. You could go, oh, I failed. But if you knew that relapse is part of kicking a habit, okay? If relapse is part of there, then maybe you can get back into this pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintaining quicker. Every time you do this, you can get better. It turns out that people who are trying to quit alcohol often relapse, right? But if you kind of keep doing these things, you can keep getting better and better and better. And then, relapse is part of the cycle. It doesn't mean you have to come back to it. You don't really have to relapse. But if you recognize that if you do have a time where you relapse, you can get right back into that better and faster if you realize that was just part of the cycle. So, be easy on yourself. Be grateful for all the great things that are going on in your life. You're trying to change this habit. It's a great thing that you're trying to do that. You're doing that for you. You're doing that for your family and for your friends and people around you. If you can change that habit, if you could stop smoking, all the people that are getting exposed to secondhand smoke, great. By the way, vaping's not any better, right? People are getting exposed to this other stuff, right? That's a sideline. Sorry there. Think about this model. If you chose to change it into a different habit, okay, you can be relapsing. You can choose a different thing. It could be carrot sticks. It could be bubble gum. You change your habit. You're picking things that are better. You're doing things that are better for you, better for the world. This little model can help you to do it. Recognize, if you do relapse, be easy on yourself. And quickly go back into the thing that you wanted in the first place. It was a good goal at the time. It is a good thing for you. So think about all the things that are going good for you. Be grateful. Try to get back up on that horse as quickly as you can after a relapse. I wish you great luck and good luck with anything you're trying to do, making a change in your life. Have a good one. I'm Ed Kaine for Functional Therapy Magazine.